guys.
Hey.
So, as most of you guys know, Hannah and I are huge makeup junkies.
Huge.
I mean, like, huge.
It's a problem, kind of.
It is. But we thought, you know,
wondering why I have one eye makeup done and one not done.
Because we want to start sharing more beauty stuff with you.
That's
I mean, you know, fitness, fashion, all things fun. Beauty is a part of fashion.
That's right.
And is a huge part of what Hannah and I love. So we just wanted to share it with you guys. And I'm going to show you a fairly inexpensive eye look. We thought it would be great for like holiday season coming up. It's kind of like a bronzy gold eye.
Maybe if I finally get asked out on a holiday date.
Exactly. And we're going to have a bronzy gold eye and a beautiful red lip with my absolute favorite red lip ever, Tom Ford's Cherry Lush. And I know you're going, Olivia, that lipstick is so expensive. Yes, it is.
How much is it?
It's $48.
Oh my!
But guess what?
How long will it last me?
It will last you probably at least a year. I mean, like, you know, so if you're talking if you buy one red lipstick a year, I mean, that's it may last longer than that.
The thing about reds is they're very tricky, and this is kind of a universal red.
Universal red. It's beautiful. It's such a great color. Tom Ford Cherry Lush. And what do we have in store for them as far as giveaway? Actually, you know what? You have to wait to the very end of the video because we have a special giveaway for you guys. So it's a little contest.
So stay tuned.
So if you'd like to see how to do this look and you want to know how to do it, keep watching. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is prep your eyes. And just like with anything else on your face, you know, people talk about foundation primers, you need to prime your eyeshadow because that's the only thing that's going to keep it looking great all night long and not creasing. So my favorite is Too Faced Shadow Insurance.
The best. It comes in a regular and a what? A candlelight, which has a little bit of gold shimmer.
It also comes with like in a rose gold color, but this is just the plain neutral.
Have you used the rose gold one yet? Me neither. Okay.
All right, close your eyes. And you're just going to use your fingers. Your fingers are your best tool. Make sure they're clean, obviously, and you're going to wipe that all over the eye and look up for me and all underneath the eye as well because we do put shadow underneath our eyes. So just let that kind of sit there and marinate for a minute.
You did wash your hands last time you went to the bathroom, right?
Of course.
Okay.
The first product I'm going to use is the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in Gold Shimmer. And as you'll be able to see, it's just a gold, kind of like an antique gold color. And these are amazing because they're only like $5 or $6 and they are the exact same product as a MAC paint pot, which is like $14 to $16 depending on where you get it from.
So you save $10 at least.
I mean, they're amazing. I use them all the time.
Shout out to who gave us a couple of those?
Julie.
Hi, girl from Canada.
She works at Maybelline, and we love her. And yes, she did actually give me this one. But I will say I bought so many on my own. Like, this is definitely. But
we love Julie. She does great makeup.
It's a great product. So I'm just going to take some on my finger. Again, your best tools ever.
And what's the color called again?
It's called Gold Shimmer.
Gold Shimmer.
Okay, and I got these at Rite Aid or CVS or something like that, okay? All right, so you're just going to swipe this antique gold color across the eyelid, and don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. Get it right down there on the lash line, a little bit in the tear duct, and just swipe that up, all on the bottom of the lid, the heaviest, and then just kind of blend it up into the crease of your eye. I got it a little bit too far down here, but it's all right.
You can fix that later.
The more shimmer, the better, in my opinion. Let me take a look how we've got here. Yeah, so see, I mean, it's real messy. It's just kind of like haphazard. You're just kind of patting this on. Will you look up for me? And then take some on the tip of your finger and go right along the lash line underneath the eye, all the way over to the inner corner. Now, if you want to, you can use a brush for this. If you're like, oh my gosh, she's touching my eye. But it's, oh my gosh, she's touching my eye. But again, I think the fingers are the best makeup tool ever. So I'm just going to smudge that in, smudge it down. All that good stuff.
I could literally fall asleep.
Look at me.
Now.
Perfect.
Brings out the gold in my eyes, I'm sure.
It does. Okay. So now we have that on. So the next thing we're going to go to is I just really wanted to enhance that kind of gold color. So I'm going to go in with a loose pigment. Wet n Wild has these. Let's see, NYX, which is really inexpensive, which you can get Ulta online. They're very inexpensive. I think their pigments are around $4 to $6 as well.
And the pigment will last you a long time.
I mean, I have literally had this pigment for probably, this is Bare Minerals. And I mean, you can see how old it is. It's called True Gold, but literally I've probably had this for 6 or 7 years, and look how much I've used of it, like hardly any. So we're just going to take this gold, and it's also like an antique kind of gold. Make sure you always tap off the excess. Close your eyes, and we're just going to pat that all on top of where we put that antique or the gold shimmer of the Maybelline. I'm going to just pat that right on, just right up. Don't go up too far beyond the crease, but really get a good, get right there in that middle tear duct. Get a good layer of this. Because, I mean, it's a gold, it's a holiday kind of look. All right, look up for me. And then I'm going to do same thing, just follow that underneath all the way in. Now, granted, this is a dramatic look, but we're talking about a New Year's party, a Christmas party.
Ooh, I love a New Year's party.
All dressed up. All dressed up and finally somewhere to go. Fun, right?
You're taking me out of this, right?
Right.
Okay.
I won't really tell her that we're going to go to spin class. But
I have to go to spin class looking like I'm going to a holiday party?
That's right. Okay, so next step, I'm just going to take a really light medium brown color. This is...
Let me guess. Wedge.
This is Wedge by MAC.
I wear it every day.
It's a matte color. Now, we have a lot of shimmer on the lid, so I'm going to go everything pretty much above the crease. I'm going to stay pretty matte because I want all the concentration to be right around the eye. So I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. This is a MAC 217. It's dirty because I've already used it on the other eye. But I'm going to go in with this Wedge. Tap off the excess, close your eyes, and I'm just going to start with a small circular motion on the corner of the eye. That's where we want most of this wedge to be, and it's also just going to kind of smoke out and kind of calm down some of that gold. We got a lot of gold going on, and we're just going to do windshield wiper motions into the crease and really go back and forth and kind of just deepen that crease a little bit.
I have a big eyelid, don't I?
You have a good amount of lid space, but it's not too much. It's really not. I mean, I've seen a lot more, and everybody wants more lid space because the more lid space you have, the more opportunity for eyeshadows you've got. So really, like I said, continue to really concentrate that on the outer corner and smoke that in. Let me just do a little bit more here, close. And I'm just smoking that out and really blend, 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 blend. Look at me. Perfect. So this is a really cool makeup trick that I learned. If you want to blend, if you're doing a smoky eye, if you really want to blend out some colors, one of the best brow bone highlight and above the crease color is your face powder. So I'm going to go into some MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but you can use any kind of face powder you got. This is Medium Plus by MAC if you're curious. And I'm just going to go right on that brow bone and smoke out that wedge and really clean that up. And see, as you can see already, just by doing that, it immediately, close your eyes, it immediately went from the gold to the darker, more defined crease of that wedge right into a really matte nude color on the brow bone, which is really going to make that brow bone pop, and it's going to keep it really matte so all the concentration is down below. And you can always go back in, add more color if you'd like, smoke it out some more. However you want to do that is fine. But I'm just trying to make this as simple and quick as possible for you guys.
How am I looking over here?
You're looking great.
Okay.
Now, I'm telling you, you're going to love it. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a very, very deep matte black. This is Carbon by MAC. This is just my neutral palette by MAC. I mean, I get them in the pan because they're only $14. And again, some of these colors will last you a million years.
I like that one.
But Wet n Wild has great palettes. I use this one, is one by Wet n Wild. It was literally like $2.99. I have a big Wet n Wild palette. Anyway, so any matte black will be just fine.
You know where's Wet n Wild? What celebrity, don't you?
Fergie. I did know that.
Fergalicious.
All right, so now we're going to go in and I'm going to just do kind of a smoky liner look. I'm going to go back and clean it up with a liquid liner, but we really want this to be more soft and kind of ethereal and sexy, but not too much.
Sexy, but not stripper.
We don't want like a lacquered black liner look for this. All right, so close your eyes. I'm going to start right here in this outer corner and see, I'm just going to draw a line from the edge of her brow and kind of connect it right there to the corner. That's how you get a really good winged look. And as you can see, I'm just going along the lash line with this powder. Make sure you tap off the excess every time you dip into that black because you don't want to mess up your foundation. We can always clean it up after, but we're going to go in with a small angled brush. It's a 266 by MAC. but any angled brush will do. And we're just really adding more and more depth to this liner. Again, we're not making it really, really, really deep and glossy, but you want it just more smoky and kind of fun and natural looking.
And remember, you can use any of your eyeshadows as an eyeliner with the right brush.
With the right brush, I'm telling you, an angled brush. And so many like, I almost said convenience store, so many like pharmacies like CVS and all those places have such great brushes. I know Japanesque is a good brand.
Sonia Kashuk from Target, great one.
Great ones. Pixie Woo, if you watch them on YouTube, the Pixie Woo sisters, Samantha Chapman has her own line of brushes called
I didn't know that.
Oh my gosh, they're called Real Technique brushes.
Real Technique?
Real Technique brushes by Samantha Chapman. I have tons
Where do you buy them?
of them. You can get them at Ulta. You can get them at Harmon Face Value. You can get them at, you can go on the website. It tells everywhere about Ulta. Also, realtechniques.com, I believe, has them also. But they're very inexpensive. I mean, you can get a full set for like about $15.
Whoa, and they're really good?
They're fantastic.
I need that.
And we love the Pixie Woo sisters. We're a little obsessed. All right, look up for me. I've got that about where I want it. Now I'm going to take some more of that matte black, look up, and I'm just going to run that along her lower lash line. And I'm really going to try to just kind of connect the two so we have like a little bit of continuity between the lower and upper lash line. And I'm just only going to bring that in. I'm going to stay really close to the lash line because we don't want to mess up the gold. And I'm only going to bring that in about to where her iris starts. So you don't want, you know, big black line, look up, and then just smudge it in with your fingers. So add a little, smudge a little, add a little, smudge a little. And then I'm just gonna soften that line just a little bit here on the edge. Just a little bit. Now, look up for me. Take your powder brush and clean up any fallout you might have had. It's a good opportunity to get all cleaned up.
I like this. I can sit, relax, you do the work. I like
Yeah.
this idea. Let's do more of these.
Now, just right along the lash line for, I have a Revlon Color Stay liquid eyeliner pen. I'm just going to deepen that color just right along the lash line. I'm not going to really wing it out or anything crazy, but just go in and add a little bit more depth and dimension right at the lash line. That'll also make that shadow that we use for liner, it gives it an instant smoky look to it because you've got a darker color, like a gradient effect. I'm going to go in, I have another face powder I'm going to go into and just do a little highlighting underneath her brow bone. Just a little bit, and it is a little bit shimmery, just a tiny bit of highlight just right under that brow bone right there. See that highest point of the arch? We just want to accentuate that just a little bit. You can also bring a little bit this way. So you have a little bit of an outside triangle that goes on the top of the lids. Okay, so we went ahead and put on a couple coats of the Colossal Volume Express Waterproof by Maybelline, which we love. We also curled the lashes.
Ladies, if you don't have a lash curler, get to the drugstore right now.
You can get one at the drugstore. Mine is Chanel.
Importante.
But it's very, very good. So we're going to go ahead and put on my favorite is Tom Ford's Cherry Lush lipstick. And
what about a liner? No liner?
No liner. Oh, I did forget to mention, which I can right now. You want to put on, before you start your makeup, some kind of, anytime you're wearing a dark lip, like a berry lip like I have on, or a red, you want to prime your lips just like we did our eyes, because otherwise it's going to feather, it's going to, so I used MAC Prep and Prime, which is $12 at MAC. I think
it'll last you a long time.
It'll last you forever. I love that product. There are also drugstore lip primers that you can put on.
There's a Neutrogena one, there's a couple different brands. Almay's got one.
So just go ahead and put that on before, so I went ahead and put that on before I even started her lips, so now her lips are ready for me.
And they're moisturized.
They're moisturized and they're all ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and put on this Tom Ford Cherry Lush, and we will be back in just a couple of minutes and tell you about the fun giveaway. Okay, guys, so we've got the beautiful
mega kissy lips right now.
Tom Ford Cherry Lush lipstick, which I love. Isn't it a great color? Cherry Lush. Oh,
and I probably wouldn't pick this out for myself, but seeing the look all together, I think I would buy this.
It is really, really awesome. I love it. It's one of my all-time favorites.
It's a good time to get away from the neutral lip during the holiday.
And, you know, it is a lot. I mean, this is a party nighttime look, but if you really keep the shimmer close to the eye and not all the way up and not crazy colors, I mean, you've got a a charcoal black, a gold, a very matte brown. These are all neutral colors.
Right.
And then we've got a really neutral cheek going on and just a really awesome pop of the lips. So let's quickly talk about the awesome giveaway that we have.
Ooh, giveaway.
So we both love the Tom Ford Cherry Lush so much.
And it is a luxury item to have.
It is. So we decided that one of you has to have one.
That's right.
So we bought an extra Tom Ford Cherry Lush that we haven't used. That's new in the box.
New in the box.
And
IB, as they say on eBay.
That's right, new in the box. And we are going to give it to one of our subscribers. So all you have to do is be a subscriber to our YouTube channel. And in the comments below, tell us what.
In the comments below, tell us what your must-have makeup item is in your makeup bag.
That's right.
Is it a blush? Is it a mascara? Is it a primer? What is it? Is it a moisturizer?
Right.
What is it? Tell us about it. Tell us what it's called. We want to hear. So if you were on a desert island and all of a sudden you saw this man from across the distance and you knew that you were going to have a dinner together of catching fish and whittling wood, what would you put on your face?
What would you put on your face? So leave it in the bottom. Let
Maybe
us
not
know.
Tom Ford, but something else.
I don't know. I think I'd probably take a Tom Ford lipstick with me. I'm just saying. So anyways.
Survivor style.
Leave in the comments. Let us know. And we are just going to, at random, pick one subscriber. And you are going to be able to
$48 value.
rock a Tom Ford Cherry Lush lipstick, all of your own, over this holiday season.
That's right.
So thank you so much for watching. And also let us know in the comments if you like these beauty kind of videos.
What else would you like to see?
Like what else? Would you like to see more neutral looks? Would you like to see nothing? Would you like us to see like our favorites or the kind of makeup that we're buying these days? Whatever it is, let us know. Leave it down in the comments. And also don't forget to always like and subscribe and all that good stuff here on YouTube. And
I love my holiday look.
I love the whole holiday look. It's
Thanks,
awesome.
Tom Ford.
All right. Thank you guys again always for watching. And until next time, we'll see you soon.